Welcome back, guys, to Boundary Line Podcast. Dillon Pink along with Sheldon Dougherty on the show there. And we're going to be discussing the South Africa squad there for the T20 World Cup. It looks interesting. And, these guys, you can never count them out of any World Cup there. But we all know what happens to South Africa when they come to ICC tournaments. We don't need to explain much on that. But what I do want to explain is, guys, please hit the like button. Please hit the
So I was
like button,
joking.
subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share the video with everyone you can because it helps us in the end, guys. And we really thank you all for the love and support that we've been receiving. Continue to do so, and it really only helps us there. But let's get straight into it then. Sheldon, should I give you something for your throat there or what?
Nah, nah.
Because South Africa squad looks
It's
interesting. I feel
not World Cup season.
I feel they're going to make it to the semifinals at least, Sheldon. That's my guess. Take us through the squad, Sheldon, and let us know how their squad looks.
Yeah, Aiden Markram leading South Africa for this T20 World Cup. You got Reza Hendricks in there. You got Nokia in there. Bartman is there as well.
Oh,
Yeah, the tall bowler Jansen, of course, is there. KG Rabada, the leader of the attack. You got the fiery Coetzee. You got Henrik Klassen, Ryan Rickleton, Quinton de Kock, Maharaj, and Shamsi as the spinners. You got Fortune, you got Miller, and you got Stubbs to round out the squad.
wow. At least 6 to 7 of them are playing in the IPL, at least out of this
Yeah.
out of the squad, which is
Yeah.
insane. So Sheldon, I think it's a good squad. I know they are a little short on the experience somewhere, I think, there, but I think with Markram being so successful last year with their league that happened, the South African league there, I think South Africa is gonna go, one step more this time around. Probably not the group stage, maybe top four. I see them finishing there, but interesting squad there. What did you think about it, Sheldon? Reza Hendricks, Aiden Markram, good choice there. Tristan Stubbs also, has been good. And also Miller, Maharaj, Klassen, also Sheldon, them who's in some insane form. Then Marco Janssen, we know how he can strike the ball.
Yeah, Dil. I looked at South Africa's squad and it just always looks exciting. I think they have a lot of power in it, Dil. I'm
Yeah,
very excited to see Ryan Rickleton also play. He was excellent in the SAT20.
yeah,
Powerful left-handed opener as well. He could start. And of course, Reza Hendricks is there. They finally didn't include Bavuma. I think he played the
yeah,
last two World Cups and was almost holding them back. So I
yeah.
feel that was a good call. And obviously, the cock, as we know, Dil, for South
Oh,
Africa is so consistent. I think the
so
only
good.
debate would be who opens with them. I
Yeah.
think that'll be Ryan Rickleton, but yeah, so much power, and of course they have the informed batter in white ball cricket, Henrik Klassen. Dill. But where would you bat him, Dill? Obviously, we know for Hyderabad he plays at 4 or 5, but for South Africa, where do you think he's best suited in a T20 team?
I would say Sheldon, given which state of the match they are, just played by ear there for him, because it can be sometimes, you lose few quick wickets and you don't want to expose Klassen too soon if it's moving or if it's spinning that much. Although he does play spin so well, and he can take the attack there. But if I had to play him, I would go in at number 4. Play him at number 4 with Markram coming one down at number 3 there, Klassen at number 4 because you need to keep the momentum going, Sheldon. And we're seeing this now in the IPL, right? Teams are not slowing down in the end. It's not like, you play slowly between that 7 overs to 15 over mark or something like that, where you just tap it down and get the odd boundary. It's not that anymore. You need to keep the power going. And if Klassen can stay there at least in the 15, 16 overs, if he gets in, then you've got Tristan Stubbs there coming out after that, and this squad just looks good, Sheldon. So that's what I would feel.
Yeah, another interesting thing I want to ask you is Marco Jansen, because at the start of last year's World Cup, he was going excellent. And he looked like an excellent number 7 because his batting also was looking decent.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
opening the bowling well. But towards the end of that World Cup, he kind of faded. His batting wasn't as good. And with the new ball, he was getting attacked a lot more. Do you feel Marco Jansen at 7 is ideal for them? Or maybe they should play an extra batter or just an extra bowler? Do you feel he's still suited to be that number 7 for South Africa?
Yes, I would say so. Marco Jansen, we all know, brilliant bowler, but even better batsman also. When we've seen that in Test cricket also, he's played there, come out there, hung out, played some shots, scored a few good number of runs there for the team there. So I feel he'll be a good addition, Sheldon, to the squad there. When wherever they are playing there, because he gives that balance, and that extra option for bowling. Because if they go in with, if they go in with Rabada and Nokia or even Coetzee, then they've got the left armer in Marco Jansen, and just gives them that added batsman as well in him. So you can see he's an all-rounder. right? So I would say that'll be good. And the spinner, Sheldon, I feel Shamsi definitely starts there, right?
Yeah, I mean they have Shamsi and Maharaj who, and if the ball is turning, those will be excellent in tandem as
Yeah,
well. And you have Markram who can bowl off spin as well, and that's
yeah,
he's been improving a lot with his off spin lately. So
yeah.
he's also handy if the ball is turning. But till you mentioned the attack, and if South Africa get on a fast pitch, if they get on a fast pitch and you have the likes of Kotsia and Rabada and Janssen and Nokia, obviously Nokia's been struggling a bit now, but he's playing on some absolute roads and in a World Cup it's different. So if he gets on a fast pitch and if that attack gets on a fast pitch, good luck to you because that South African bowling attack also looks quite scary if they, get on a bowling track.
Oh, absolutely, there, Sheldon. But I like you mentioned Nokia's form there, Sheldon, because I feel that's going to be a big worry for them. Batsmen are no more scared and not holding back against him. Yes, he's playing on some flat wickets here, some absolute roads there. But even then, Sheldon, you're seeing batsmen just fearlessly not getting afraid at all to like even hook him or pull him across, which is absolutely insane. Because that way, I feel, that will be a slight problem for South Africa there. But I also wanted to ask you one more question, Sharon, before we round it up there. David Miller, his form not looking that great. A lot is expected from him in the ongoing IPL, but he's lacking somewhere. Do you think, South Africa will absolutely want him to do well, Sheldon?
Yeah, I think Miller and Markram's form of late have just not been as good as it could be. I think
Yeah,
that is a concern. We know Klassen's in superb form, but yeah, that's the issue for them. You need Markram and you need Miller to help because, as we saw with Klassen, yes, he can be destructive, but he's not going to score every game for you. You're
yeah,
going to have a game where he struggles or he gets out early, and that's when
exactly.
South Africa can be found out a bit. And I
Yeah.
think for South Africa, another thing is chasing. We know batting first, they're excellent. They love batting first. They might score 300 if they bat first, South
Oh,
Africa.
yeah.
For them, if they have to chase, and if it's a knockout game, and yeah, we know
We know what
the
happens.
history of that, the history of that. So yeah, for South Africa, I think group stage, no worries about them. There'll be no fear. They'll get out the group stage easily, probably. But yeah, once they get to the Super Eights, and if they get to a semi, then when there's pressure, that's when it'll be key to see how these South African guys fare.
Yeah, I'm saying they're going to reach the semis. I know I picked all the teams that we discussed right now reaching to the semis there, but I feel South Africa may surprise us. I think they'll adapt and play well there, but we never know, guys. We all know what happens to them when they come to these sort of ICC tournaments there. Everybody puts their money on South Africa. They have the best looking squad. They have the best bowlers, batsmen there who are in form there, but on that day, something seems to happen and they just don't get it right there. So guys, do let us know in the comment section where you think South Africa is going to finish, and we'll watch them closely as we inch closer and closer to that the T20 World Cup that's happening in the West Indies and in the USA. That's it from us, guys, on the podcast. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. As usual, please follow us on Instagram. The handle's down there in the description, and we'll see you soon in the next video.